Hi guys, Al DeMarco here. This is going to be your Sunday video report. In just a moment, a free pick for you, and we're going to talk a little bit about Saturday's college football. And a reminder, those coupons, those codes that I gave you yesterday, those money-saving discount codes that are only available here to those of you that watch the videos are good today. Let me give them to you once more. First one is College 10. College 10, you enter that coupon code in your shopping carts when prompted, and that will get you $10 off any purchase you make of $15 or more. College 20. Once again, college, the word college, and the number 20, no space between them. College 20 will get you $20 off any purchase you make of $50 or more. They were good yesterday. They expire at the end of business today. And again, every week I try to come up with some type of special offer, some type of money-saving coupons, something to reward you for your loyalty for watching these videos, and this is the only place they are available. So again, College 10, that coupon code will get you $10 off any purchase of $15 or more. College 20 will get you $20 off any purchase of $50 or more. If you go to the homepage of the site, you'll see a video vault section where I talk about a number of different topics in gambling. I'm the guy that has the beard and the mustache at that point. What can I say? Don't have it anymore. One of the things, couple of things I talk about, one happens to be teasers. Teasers and parlays. Let's talk about them just real quickly here. Parlays, I think they're for suckers. I think they're sucker bets. I think guys that play parlays as their best bet of the day, absolute sucker plays. It's how bookmakers make money. Now, if you want to play a parlay as a small wager, secondary play on the day, fine and dandy. That's the way to do it. But to make a parlay, when it's hard enough to win one game, so you're making it so you have to win two to get a better payoff price, it's a sucker bet. Teasers, on the other hand, some people out there just don't realize that teasers can definitely be fun. They are a wise investment strategy when the numbers are right. Problem is, a lot of people get into playing the sweetheart teasers or the exotic combinations. Myself, I love teasers. Always have for the past 20 years. 99% of the time, I play a garden variety two-team teaser where I am getting 6 points. Once in a blue moon, I will venture into a three-team teaser category. I bring that up because you've got two college football games today. You've got SMU at Texas Tech kicking off at 3:30 Eastern Time, and you've got Tulsa at East Carolina kicking off at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Now, these games alone, the side selections, I'm not really in love with either one of them. But I think these two games and the numbers that they have are ideal for teasing. You've got Tulsa, a 7-point favorite at East Carolina. Tulsa playing in double revenge with a standard garden variety two-team teaser where you're manipulating the line by 6 points. I can take Tulsa down to 1 point, or I can take East Carolina playing at their newly renovated home stadium in front of a sellout crowd, the two-time Conference USA champions, who have beaten Tulsa the past 2 years. I can get them as a 13-point home dog. SMU at Texas Tech making its debut in the Tommy Tuberville era. I can take the Red Raiders at home, currently a 14-point favorite, knock them down to 8, or I can take SMU coming off their first bowl appearance since 1984, as June Jones has just resuscitated that program in just 2 short years. I could take the Mustangs as a currently getting 14 points, boost them up to nearly a 3-touchdown road dog with their high-powered offense. That's why I'm playing these games today as a teaser. Now, as you know, the 5-dime plays over the past 12 days, I've gone 18-9 with them. Well, this teaser today, my first of the season, is a 10-dime release. It is twice as strong because I think these numbers are ideal to manipulate in a teaser. Again, 2-teamers, it's the way to go. 3-teamers, once in a blue moon. Basketball teasers don't really do anything for me. Of course, you're not getting 6 points, you're only getting 4. And sweetheart teasers, exotic teasers, where you have all these teams, a boatload of points and a huge payoff, you're better off going to your local 7-Eleven and simply playing the lottery because the odds are just as good as winning that, as winning those exotic teasers. Same thing with parlays, those exotic parlays. I want to also talk to you quickly before I get to the free pick today about how games are graded here at the site. And I have a video discussing that as well on the homepage that you can find. But let me explain something to you. Games are not graded by the closing price. because you're not waiting till the last minute to bet the game, so why would you use the closing price? What I do when I grade the games for all the handicappers at this site is to not go by what I bet a game at, if I happen to be on one side or the other, but I look at a number of sports books. Here in Vegas, I'll look at, for example, the prices over at the Hilton, the Mirage, Caesars, over at the Palms, and then I'll compare them to a number of sports books offshore. Now, I'm not going to name their names. Why should I give them any publicity, right? But some of the bigger sports books, the more reputable ones, so shall we say. And then I look at the prices of the games at when most likely people are betting on them. Not at 3 a.m. in the morning, but if it's a 1 o'clock kickoff, I'm looking at, for example, what the prices move from 10 o'clock in the morning up until about 12:30 in the morning. That's when I'm looking at what the general price range is for a game. It came into play a couple of games yesterday. Now, you know yesterday I had a small 5-dime play, on the Purdue Boilermakers. I personally had them at plus 11. Now, in Vegas, except at the Hilton, you got 11 everywhere up until game time. You even got 11.5 some places yesterday. But offshore, it was a 10.5 in 90% of the books I saw. Now, I'm sitting here grading a game. There is no way I know whether you're in Vegas, whether you're playing offshore, or whether your bookmaker is grading his line based on a Vegas line, an offshore price, or the action he's getting on that game. And let's face it, it's Notre Dame. It's going to get a lot of action. So, in that particular case, even though I personally won, I think a lot of you won, for record-keeping purposes, for the entire site, everybody at this site, Stephen Nover, myself, other guys that had to play, I made them take Purdue as a loser. Anthony Redd had a 50-dime play last night on Wisconsin here in Las Vegas at the Sam Boyd Stadium playing UNLV. That game was all over the board. You could have gotten Wisconsin, depending on where and when you bet that game, and it kicked off at 11 o'clock Eastern time last night. You could have gotten that play anywhere from 19 to 19.5 points, all the way up to 22 points. There's nothing you can do but call that a push, because again, you have no idea where the majority of the customers are playing that game, at what price they got it, where or when they shopped. That's why I always tell you, whether you're here in Vegas or you're playing offshore, or even if you're playing with a local guy, you've got to have a couple of different sources to price shop and definitely play around to see where you can get the best price. Now, as for your free pick today, guys, I'm going to go with the Washington Nationals and Jason Marquis as the 130 road favorite over Pittsburgh and Charlie Morton. Morton has just been a disaster. You know, last Sunday I went against him backing the Milwaukee Brewers. Against Morton in his return from the minor leagues, he managed to give up 8 runs in 3 1/3 innings and an 8-4 loss at Miller Park. He is 1-10 on the season with an earned run average of 10.03. 1-10 on the year. Now, Jason Marquis bouncing back here in the past 6 weeks after undergoing elbow surgery after his 3rd start of the season. He's pitching much better here of late. 2.50 earned run average his last 3 starts, coming against 3 pretty good hitting teams, the Marlins, the Cubs, and the Phillies. He has a 1.59 earned run average in his last 3 starts against the Pirates. 10 wins in his career against the Pirates. That's the most against any team he's faced. The Nationals are 4-1 in the season series. They won last night 9-2. I'm going to take them as the slight road favorite as your freebie today. Good luck, everybody, and I'll catch you again on Monday.